Can you hear me, Abdoulaye?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, welcome. Now let me start. Okay, thank you. Thank you for Keymama show, and thanks for the last minute, prompt interview. But I know that as a community volunteers, community activists, advocates, we are always on point and prepared. So welcome once again to Keymama show.
Okay, thank you so much for having me tonight. My sister, I know in New York City here, everything you did for the community. Thank you so much for everything. It's highly appreciated.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So here we are. Now I see you. Now my video is on. Thank you. So let's go straight to the chase. I know you're always on the run. Tell us what is going on now in the community. I saw flyers of presidential candidates of local union, and I haven't heard from you for a while. All of a sudden, this flyer popped up. I said, "What is going on? Here we are. What is this about?" So can you just tell us your name a little bit, and let's dive into this flyers that is floating all over the place.
My sister, first of all, I want to start by thanking you for having me tonight, for your time, for everything you're doing for the community, because nobody can pay you for that. You are a busy, woman, and also community leader. So thank you for your time, for everything you're doing for the community. And, many things are going on within the community. First of all, my name is Abdoulaye Blade, and you are one of my inspiration in this city. I'm going to say it today, even though things are challenging, but, seeing a sister like you with everything you're doing just gave us more hope and think like we can do better, So, that's why anywhere we are, we try to do our best. So our communities or all immigrant can win with that. So again, I will start by presenting myself again. My name is Abdoulaye Blade, and currently I'm working as parent coordinator at International Community High School. I'm also a community board member for the Bronx, Community Board 1, and I have a master's in public administration with Alfred University. And I'm an activist. I own a startup enterprise called Action Network. That's a social enterprise. So but we here tonight to speak about the election within the union. And so I'm a member of one of the biggest union in New York City. That's called DC37. Okay, and I'm an active member. So, and for me, it's an honor to represent Africans, and an honor also to represent especially African immigrant. People from Ghana to Guinea to West Africa to Liberia to Sierra Leone to Nigeria. I will tell you. For right now, I'm the only one running there. And I know that we have a lot of brothers and sisters who are.
You mean that you are the only African running
for this position?
For this position.
Yes.
And how many candidates or how many people are competing in this presidential position?
We have 4 candidates. 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 4 three people. That's he's gonna be soon the ex-president John Francois. He have been running this local 372 for more than 10 years now, you know, and I hope with everybody's support I will be the next president. I'm the youngest one also running for this office, okay, for the president of this union. And also we have another guy, I forget his name. But it's not just running for running, it was running with some programs, some thing that can bring more resources, more innovation, more positive thinking to the whole community, so we can open for the first time, we can open all these unions. I can give the key to how to access to this union for our communities, because we live here, but everybody like to have some time, some rest, some vacation while you are paid to stay with your family. You have some benefit. You need a house. You need health benefit. Everything that this city can offer. When you have access to work for the city, with the help of God and good guidance, you can have access to it. So it's an opportunity for me to share more things, and also to encourage our brothers and sisters who are already on the system to help more brothers and sisters join the system, so we can improve it, so we can do we can help more our communities to integrate New York City. So that's the goal around it. And yeah, go ahead, my sister.
Okay, my question is, I saw on the flyer, if I'm correct, anybody from anywhere can vote, or you have to have a certain qualification to be able to vote, or anyone? Just
That's
explain
a,
it a little bit for us.
that's a wonderful, sister. That's a wonderful question. Because not everybody can vote. But um, if you need to be a member of the union, local 372, in order to be able to vote. But my goal here, people, maybe somebody who is member of this union. So maybe somebody who is working as a para-professional in a school setting. Maybe somebody who's working for a school. Maybe somebody who work for the park department. Maybe somebody who work for the NYPD, like traffic enforcement. Maybe somebody who's working as a security people in a school setting. So maybe somebody who work as somebody who cook for the student, or work for the kitchen for the school staff. Maybe somebody who doing cleanings. Maybe like different kind of position, who is parent coordinators, you know who is an assistant. So there's many positions that people can vote. So the goal here is not just winning this election. The goal here is telling our brothers and sisters there's many things you can do here that can help you improve the life of your personal life and your life of your community. Because even people who work just as a cleaning for the city, they have very good benefit. Let's just not lie to ourselves. People who work for the traffic, transportation traffic, they have very good benefit. So let's bring these things to our communities. Let's educate them. Let's convince them that's not driving just a taxi. You can make good living, but if you don't drive it, you're not gonna be paid. Okay, so we really need to, it's not. I did not decided to run for a city council, office right now, because I think right now, even though I'm not elected from the city, I can do a lot for my community. So running at the local level and helping and showing and guiding, that's right now my understanding is my best way. Again, with all things I do with you and other people, and another way also to help our community.
Yeah, because this strategic plan, or I would say thinking outside the box you have taken, eh, because this is when I saw it, I said, I thought normally it should really focus like within the, it's like with the union thing, you start calling union members and so forth. But when I saw you, I said, oh, wow, this is a game changer. So let me find out what is really up.
Yeah,
I know you, and I
yes.
know what you do in the community. But can you highlight one or two things that you have, actively involved in the community? Because maybe today is the first time somebody hearing from you. You know, my show, I don't mind to go back and forth, but I know you. But somebody who doesn't know you, you just get up and decide, oh, because you're involved in the community, you do this. What are some of the things you can share with us?
Okay, thank you so much. That's thank you for asking that. And as I was highlighting a few minutes ago, um, within the union, I already have a team of people who are working, who encourage me to run. Because first of all, I do volunteering within the union. I'm always here when they need me, if I can. Okay, so I'm not just a member, but I'm an active member. Okay, so I also support people within the union. I encourage them. I share resources within the union. So I do phone banking. I supported different elected official. I do some work right now. At least I have been hosting more than 5 census volunteer program in New York City, just for free. Okay, so people know what I'm doing. But as you already stated before, it is always speak. I don't like to speak about myself, sometimes action, but now because I'm running for office, I have to speak about it. So that's just within the union. And so from the community side, I am a community board member for one of the biggest community board in the Bronx. I always volunteer my time. I'm always present there, even during this COVID. I do attend the community board, and when I have those information, I make sure I share them with the community. Okay, so I also have a non-profit organization that I'm running. So that's my other way to
That is
help.
the Action Network.
Action Network, yes. That's the Action Network. So that I use
I
that
never knew
because,
that it's you.
huh?
I never knew that you are the brain behind the Action Network.
Yes. So I always for me like working for the city, you cannot speak on behalf of the city while you are not on the clock. So I figured out a way to have this nonprofit that I call Right Social Enterprise to support my community, to bring resources. So during the COVID, just recently, I have been working with other community leaders to help bring food within the community. I have been doing it at Food Atomic Center. I've been doing it in volunteering with Food Bank and other nonprofit organizations. Okay. So, and also I have been speaking with some radio station to sensibilize people to respect social distancing and to stay home during when this COVID was hitting our community. Okay. So, and as you know, I met you for the first time at the Bronx Borough President office as a volunteer with the AAC. You know, I cannot do everything, but I think I'm doing the best as I can to support um, our community, to be an advocate for the community. But now speaking for the union, one of my short-term goal when I'm elected, when I will be elected, is really to educate more union members, especially our brothers and sisters. Some people, they just pay their due, but they don't make time to know the benefit they have around it, around housing, around home ownership, around even some benefit, health benefit. It's huge. Okay, so it just helping first people figure out what they already paying and to get that back. Okay. Second, I will make sure people are respected where they are working, and they get more better consideration by teaching them their rights. Okay, workplace right, the right of discrimination. I have already the different connection that I can bring. and also for free. Okay, and I will organize more Zoom meeting because I figure out people don't have time to go to these places, but they can do meeting on Zoom or whatever is working for you, but remote meetings. Okay, even by phone. So, and also I can encourage more union members that are already helping other local leaders to be elected. Instead of helping other people to be elected, you already know the system. Why you not gonna run for an office? You're not gonna see any elected official here that's not have been helped by DC-37 or the UFT. You're not gonna see them. So, and things are not changing the way we want it. Let's just be realistic. It's not about Democrat or Republican. We need people working for people. Okay, my sister?
No, of course.
Yes, we need people working for people. That's the way I see things.
Okay, so we have to assume that anyone in the DC-37 union know the procedure how to vote, right?
Of course, they know, but I just gonna remind everybody that we're gonna vote by mail this time. We're gonna vote by mail, so people gonna receive um the ballots, and they're gonna see there my name. I'm the only Abdoulaye Balde, and I'm in the first column on the top. Okay,
You're in the text box.
yes, and it's just gonna cross there. Balde, I'm the only one Balde there. They're gonna cross. Okay, the X there, and when they receive it, and just gonna mail it back. So the election this time is gonna be by mail. So if you did not see um the ballot, there's a number you can call as a member, so they can do so. Okay, there's gonna be a number to call if you did not receive your ballot. Okay.
So another question I asked, I know that the mailing voting,
Okay.
general one, you have to go to a site to either
No,
choose to be mailed out or
no, 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 no.
automatic for all union members.
Yes, they're gonna send it automatically to your house because we already have your address, your information. But if you know you already changed your address, please call the union and we're gonna update your information so you're gonna receive your ballot. Okay. So in order to vote, you need that. So if you already changed your address, please update it, and also look for your mailbox and try to vote, and try to take your basic right and to make your choices, because with this pandemic, for the first time we are having this kind of things, and usually sometimes people used to go to the union and do, many people don't do it, but at this time you are able to do it by ballot, so do it, and we still have time to do it.
Okay, so do you have an idea when one didn't receive the mail?
So right now, normally,
An idea.
yeah, so normally right now, all union members already receive their mail ballot. If they did not receive it, that's mean there's a problem. They can just reach out to you. So I need to call, and that's mean we need to change the game again. We have an independent, global independent election committee that are running this, and so I will have to reach out to them and tell them that need to be changed. So we still have September 29, and maybe because of some delay, they will be add more dates. Maybe they will add more dates to it. Okay, so I'm just
September 29 is the deadline.
right now, but maybe you're gonna add for right now.
Okay.
Maybe you're gonna add.
Yeah. Okay. So very informative, and now I understand the flyer that I saw. So I'm going to see if I can zoom it here. Those who are watching, if they see the flyer, yes. And I will blast it again. So this is Abdoulaye Blade, very like a strong community member,
I'm honored that you tell me that. I'm so
yeah,
honored.
focus. And once you will see him quiet, but once he starts speaking, trust me, he doesn't back down until he lands wherever that he wanted to learn. And if the thing is not right, he will not hesitate to, you know, bring it out and tell you like it is. The word is what? Very outspoken. He speaks his mind and he fights what is right for the people, not for him. So, like I said, I never knew that he even ran a non-for-profit organizational, because he never even talked much about it. When he comes, he just focusing on what's going on at the moment. He doesn't say it out loud. So I really thank you very much, and I hope that I might catch you one more before the deadline. So
Sure.
you can give us update, if you know, remind people if they haven't received their, yeah, you know, their mailing
Okay, sure.
and everything, so they will catch up. This is what Keymama Show does for the community, for everyone across the board. You know, no religious, this blue or black. Keymama is the key. So I am giving you one of the keys tonight. So before we leave,
Thank
what
you.
have we left off
Mhm.
from this conversation that you haven't let us know?
Uh, I will say thank you, a small word. I just gonna say thank you for a time, because I know in this country, anyone will give you a time, and that person really respects and admire you. I was just gonna say thank you. Um, I'm uh, I'm blessed to recognize that we have some value that's as an African that we should keep. There's something we can still forget, but do not forget that we have good value. Let's help each other. Let's support each other. Let's keep our value. Let's sell our good value to other people so the world can be better, because we have a very good value. And let's like each other, support each other. Okay. So I think what was needed to be said have been said. I just kind of encourage everyone who needs to, who know somebody who work for the city and his member for local 372 working for a school, to encourage them to vote for Abdoulaye Blade for this election, so I can do um, a better something that really can make our union move forward with this at this time of challenges, where we need an active person who can think smart, think big, and think fast. Okay.
Wow, I like.
Thank you so much, my
Thank you.
sister, for having me.
I know you're busy, but thank you very much for taking
Thank
the
you.
time to come on. And please do not forget, viewers and listeners, the gentleman, energetic gentleman you just, you know, heard the voice is Abdoulaye Bado and Baldi, and now standing for DC 37 presidential, is one of the dynamic candidates. Like he said, his box is at the top. He's the only Abdoulaye Balde that you see at the top of the box. Don't forget to check it. And he's bringing, let me tell you, a massive change. Thank you very much, and God bless you. And
Thank you, my sister.
I wish you all the best. And I know, God willing, you will bring home victory.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye. Bye.